Beamr video is a video technology that basically compresses video to the minimum file size possible without changing its quality, without affecting the quality. So say for example you have a 1080p movie, full HD running at 6 megabits per second or streaming at 6 megabits per second. We can optimize that movie all the way down to 3 megabits per second and the movie will look exactly the same. We're running a demo here of a side-by-side screens and nobody can distinguish between the 6 megabit version and the 3 megabit version of the movie. Here at HEVC, this is the first time that we are basically announcing our technology to the world. This is a result of a 4 years effort of our team. We have applied for 44 patent applications for the technology during the process of developing the technology. And here at HEVC, we're announcing it for the first time. To date, we already installed our technology with 3 leading studios in Los Angeles, and hopefully soon, we will have many more customers to announce. The idea basically came from still images, to find the redundancy in still images and to see if you can basically compress a frame or a photo to the maximum level possible without creating any artifacts. After we achieved that level, we said, okay, the bigger problem in the industry is definitely for video. So we would like, to take up this challenge and build a solution for video. The technology works in a way that basically we have developed a perceptual quality measure. We can measure the artifacts that are actually arising from compression, and we can direct the encoder how much to compress a video frame without creating any new artifacts. So this is a per frame process. While we are directing the encoder, what would be the maximum encoding possible to apply per frame without creating any new artifacts. This is how the technology works, and the artifacts that the technology looks for are the obvious that are arising from video compression. The most obvious one will be blockiness, it can be sharpness, edges, smoothing effects, and there are also temporal motion problems that we can identify and make sure that they will not happen. The product that we're selling is a software encoder, and that software encoder can be installed on a Linux server. The good thing about it is that everything that we are doing is compliant with H.264. It is conformed with any streaming format. So if you're doing regular streaming, adaptive bitrate streaming, if you're doing progressive download, or even if you're mastering Blu-rays, you can use this technology safely, and we will keep all the parameters that are important for the said application. The most important thing about our technology is that it is fully automatic and unattended. That means that if you are throwing your entire video library and trying it out with Beamr Video, you don't have to check what the results are. Beamr Video makes sure that it looks exactly the same as the source. Our first product is a VOD product, so it is a file-to-file. That means that we take a file in and we generate a file which is only smaller but looks exactly the same. The model is an annual license per encoder. So every encoder that the customer is using is licensed for $2,500 a year, and this is renewing every year. Obviously, if you have a large volume of videos, you need multiple encoders. So this is our business model. Our roadmap is also to incorporate our technology with real-time encoders, and then to be able also to reduce the payload of linear channels. And of course, this market is larger, tenfold than OTT, and we are looking forward to introduce some products in that space as well. Basically, we are incremental to H.264, and we are also incremental to HEVC, which is the next standard coming out. So basically, our gains of 30 to 50% reduction over streaming channels, we will be able to give that same reductions over HEVC. So for the short term, you will be able to use H.264 and get the levels of compression of HEVC today without changing your players to HEVC. But once HEVC will proliferate and will be common use, we will be able to further optimize HEVC by 30 to 50%.